I wanted to do another Halloween video before the end of October, and one thing that I thought would be cool is giving you guys some scary movie ideas to watch on Netflix, or if you can find it somewhere else if you don't have Netflix. So I went online and I found on parade.com the 20 best scariest horror movies to binge watch on Netflix right now. I hate scary movies, so I probably have not seen most of these. Although I have seen scary movies, I just do not enjoy watching them. I said in one of my chit chat videos that I really don't understand the whole ASMR murder mystery unsolved crimes ASMRs, because that's like the last thing that I want to think about before I try to go to sleep or relax. So, but you know, to each their own. I know everyone has different tastes, and some people love scary movies. So the first movie on the list is Sinister. This is from 2012. That already sounds scary. It says Ethan Hawke stars as a writer's block novelist who moves his family to a haunted house for the sake of fueling his waning creativity. Okay, that already sounds scary. I did watch, is it American Horror Story? But I always made sure that I was with my friend or someone else when I watched it. My friend really is into that stuff, so she convinced me to watch it with her, and I did regret it. Like, I still think about some of the scary things that happened in that show to this day, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have watched that. But I remember one of them was about the family moving into a haunted house, so that's why I mentioned that. Okay, so this next film I have seen, it's Silence of the Lambs. Oh my gosh, so scary. It's a psychological horror film. It's based on a book by Thomas Harris and stars Jodie Foster as an FBI trainee, Clarice Starling. Oh, she's an FBI trainee. I forgot that part. That's not who I would send in for something like this, a trainee. The cannibal Lecter and she seeks the help of imprisoned Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter, Anthony Hopkins, resulting in a quid pro quo that's become Hollywood legend. So there's 3 movies that won the big five. Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Director. And Silence of the Lambs was one of those. Yeah, that movie's so scary. Do not want to see it again, and I forgot what happens in it. The next one on the list is Sleepy Hollow. Never seen this film. This is from 1999. It's a Tim Burton movie, and it's a headspin on the 1820 Washington Irving story. And of course, Johnny Depp is in it, starring as Ichabod Crane, because Johnny Depp is always in Tim Burton movies. I like Tim Burton movies. I haven't seen this one. I don't know if I will. It won an Oscar for its art direction. Okay, so another good one on this list is Under the Shadow. This is from 2016. What can I tell you about this? It's set in the 1980s Tehran during the War of the Cities, the backdrop of Anvari's own fear-ridden childhood. And that's the writer-director, Babak Anvari. It says he blurs the line between supernatural terror and the horrors of the real world like few films you'll ever see. And it says, it sounds political. It says, when her husband departs for the front, Shade is tasked with protecting their young daughter, Dorsa, as the fighting and bombings escalate around them. That sounds scary. But is that really like a horror movie? Like Halloweenish? It must be really scary then. Okay, so the next one here is called Train to Busan. I hope I'm saying that right. Busan, B-U-S-A-N, in 2016. It says a slam dunk mashup of genres from South Korea. Sang Ho Yeon's Train to Busan is the freshest zombie film in at least a decade. So it's a zombie movie. So yeah, if you like zombie films, then you'll probably like this one. It says that it's gross, funny, and sad, and scary. That's everything you want in a zombie film. The Invitation is the next one, and that's from 2016. It says Logan Marshall Green stars as David, who takes his new girlfriend to a get-together at the Hollywood Hills home of his estranged ex-wife. I mean, that's already a bad idea. And then it just says they're not going to tell you anymore. I don't know. It doesn't really tell you anymore, so that's that. Okay, so the next one is Hush. Also from 2016. A lot of these are from 2016. It says it's suspenseful and effective slasher about a death author who's terrorized by a masked home intruder. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Okay, the next one is from 2015, and it's Goosebumps. I remember buying those books at the book fair when I was a little kid. They were never really that scary though. This one has Jack Black in it. It's family friendly. Okay, so it's somewhat scary and funny. So yeah, the next one is also from 2015. It's called the Witch, but it's spelled with a V, two V's. The Witch. I don't know. It's meticulously researched and wholly immersive into the 1600s New England. Oh my gosh, that sounds scary. Like when they used to do like witch trials, right? Okay. The next film on the list is Insidious from 2010. It's a ghost story about a young married couple who venture into an astral dimension to rescue their son. And it's by it has the same director as The Conjuring. Oh gosh, this one I saw when I was younger and I was so scared. Poltergeist. It's from 1982. And it's directed by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre's Toby Hooper and produced / co-written by Steven Spielberg. It's a classic horror, and it's about home invasion by malevolent spirits. The Evil Dead from 1981. It's a monster killer. And okay, well, it says it's about demonic possession in a remote cabin, and it's the first appearance of Bruce Campbell's indelible monster killer Ash. I'm like having trouble talking and reading for some reason. The next one is from 2017, and it's Gerald's Game. A career high performance from the always good Carla Gugino is front and center. It's a Stephen King adaptation about a woman who ends up handcuffed to a bed in the middle of nowhere when her husband drops dead. Oh my gosh, that does sound horrible. See, that is psychological. This next one is from 2016. That year must have been like really popular for horror films for some reason. 2016, The Autopsy of Jane Doe. It's a creep show that's guaranteed to get under your skin, it says. So father-son coroners encounter supernatural when examining the corpse of an unidentified woman. Oh, scary. The next one is from 2007, Zodiac. Police procedural about the real-life serial killer. Oh yeah, that kind of thing always scares me when it's based on a true story, or a true killer. Yikes. Serial killers, no, thank you. Nightcrawler is the next one from 2014. Disturbing neo-noir as a career criminal who becomes involved in salacious, grisly ratings, hungry local news. Jake Gyllenhaal. Paranormal Activity from 2009. Paranormal Activity. It says the original Paranormal Activity holds up well, and it's a supernatural thriller about a young couple documenting strange occurrences in their home. It was the most profitable film ever made based on return on investment. I think that was one of the Halloween trivia questions. Scary Movie 5 from 2013. It says, please hear us out. It's the 5th entry in the parody franchise and is actually pretty amusing. I don't know about that. I don't really like watching parody films, but some people might. It says the hilarious original Scary Movie wasn't a great film, and Scary Movie 5 is nowhere near as good as Scary Movie. Well, then why are we watching this? Okay, Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween from 2018. It says it's harmless, kid-friendly, and fun. Sequel to the 2015. And they say it's not as good as the first. Okay, so they're kind of like falling off at this point. This is the last recommendation they give, though, is number 20, and it's called It Comes at Night from 2017. It says a Hollywood wonder kid follow-up to his knockout debut. Or see, that's just about the acting and stuff. Trying to see what it's about. It's unnervingly quiet, contained, and claustrophobic. It's a drama about an escalating war of fear and suspicions between two families stranded in a cabin after an outbreak has ravaged the world. I mean, I don't like movies like that. But like I said, I don't really like scary movies. But it's like, right now, I don't really want to watch anything about an outbreak. But I hope that you are able to get some tingles from this video, if nothing else. And maybe if you do like scary movies, get some ideas on